forward button for more 7 and trying to take that fight.
Yeah, definitely can go on forwards, charging for the fray, and I love that we're taking these aggressive matchups on the side of
Right
Arsenal.
now, as Elk looking for the all-in, BLG want to go for the dive.
Yeah, happy to take tower shots for that play as Yagao moves forward. Oh, the bubble is beautiful, and that is just gorgeous play from Sayo. Just cannot catch a break. The CS lead is absurd. The amount of plates Elk is getting
level 5.
is absurd. And now Shun wants to go for another dive, kicked into the wave. And my goodness, this is a tidal wave of pressure to the bottom side.
This isn't even fair. The man is still level 5. He doesn't have the ult available. Yes, he has the flash, but kick into the wave. You're CC'd for days. There's no hope of you surviving that. Really nice stuff from BLG, but heartbreaking for the LLA representative.
I mean, before 11 minutes, they've taken the bot lane tower. This is brutal. Bin and Bong in a 1v1, and it's Gigabin in the top side to fall by himself.
It's a bit of a difficult one, I'm not gonna lie. This game could definitely be going better for a 7. But
there, Elk knows how to put the pressure down. We talk about the mythic spike, right? Volution Army, well, they're feeling mythic today, that's for sure. Bin could be in trouble as Bong getting the damage out, but he's not quite. Oh, he turns it around! Bong rips him apart!
The axe has come down at the perfect damage off, and you just can't step up with this eye at all.
Almost 2,000 gold from plays as Elk. Oh my days! What is that damage onto Lions, and the flash burn as well? I mean, if Elk wasn't strong enough already, a bonus kill chucked in there. See the gold difference pretty heavily in favor of Elk.
Rain off of the 2 waves here as well as Bin going into the bot side.
Oh, here we go, 1v1 once again. Bin versus bot. He's gone. He flies over the wall. And obviously the Ragnarok denies it, and there's a pick in the jungle onto Shun as well. R7 finding their moment. Oh, Oddie, wait, the culling. Oh my days, Lions managing to block it in the meantime. Bin could be in trouble, but Yagao moving over. Miru's here. It's a 2v2 between the solo laners, but Bin nowhere near the play right now. Yagao's alone. He doesn't have that much damage to work with. It's 2 tanks, and this Olaf will shred them. Yagao in trouble.
Wait a sec.
Knock up is there. Bin gets the churn on through the health bars. Bong goes down. Miru next on the chopping block, and BLG with a straight up hand stiff.
That is not allowed! How did it... This is the invade coming in onto top side. The Shun comes across.
Really close, and it looks fantastic.
Oh,
hang on. We're going back to live because Miru's already gone down. Oddie next on the chopping block. The tidal wave is perfect once again. And Sayo, you're going nowhere on this one. Elk with the chase down. Bong next. Look at the damage out from Elk. That is obscene.
That was absolutely disgusting, and now BLG, they just get to push in mid. There's absolutely no way that R7 can try and fight back against this, and once more, Rift Tower is going to be started up by Shun, so now instead of looking for tier 2s a lot of the times with this Rift Tower, they can maybe crack up the base. Wait, what?
He's CC immune, he's going for the 1v3 play, but I'm not sure he's got the damage to pull that one off.
You can do, at least having the Ravenous Hydra now completed means he's getting a decent amount of wave clear, but it's still BLG controlling the map.
So the mid tier 2 taken, and now you see Elk and On move up to his top side. Herald in play, and this should be a top tier 2 as well. But Elk not staying to commit. He's going to go for the mid wave instead. Not even needed, as the rest of BLG will deal with the tower. And this is just...
At the moment, looks like BLG is just a step a bit too far for them. I have to see as Miru going to be jumped on.
Well, Elk certainly has the damage to finish this one off, and Yagao flashes for the hook. Lions in a little too late. To demolish Proc. Actually, BLG backing away, not wanting to tank the tower, waiting for that minion wave to finish the job as Bong just gets a chunk taken out of him. And I feel like Elk has always been an aggressive AD carry. He's giving us a case study on how to play.
Absolutely destroyed the bot lane with the help from Yagao and Shun, and showing that even with a composition that we said, hey, needs to get ahead in the early game, wants to make...
Oh, tidal wave comes across the enemy team as Yagao moves forward. Sayo's there. Elk just shredding Bong right now. Featherstorm already comes on through, but Shun's gone too deep. Perhaps a chance for R7 as they find a pick onto the jungler, but they're answered with their own. And a hook from Yagao sets up for the double. And Elk making R7 look like a deer in headlights. Yagao with another as Bong has given up on the situation.
Triple
6 on Elk. 5-0 and 7 on Yagao. And you know, we talked about, I said in Champ Select, foolishly, that this Nautilus pick is not a carry. Shun in the previous one.
Man, I don't know if a miracle fight's even going to happen. I'm not funny there, but maybe here.
Almost a pick onto Elk, but it's Oddie to go down instead as the culling comes on through. And it will be our 7 that are cold. Bin comes out on the backside. Miro kicked into the team. Does find Elk, but the healing is there and keeps himself alive. Bin zoning the squad. As Bong now chasing down Elk. Elk just like looking for the next contender as he takes them down one by one. His whole squad just bounces and he's chilling in the club. It's 2 Nexus Towers going down. It's a 26-minute victory for BLG and a dominant entrance to MSI.
A welcome to BLG to the international stage. They're looking damn clean as they pick up game 1.
Absolutely magnificent.
Well, we have pushing mid, we have pushing bot, we have even a good amount of control on top side. Let's see how much damage we can work with Shun to control that jungle on the opposite side and then lean that into the tower control as well.
Watch Shun play League of Legends before. Both jungles are his jungle. Oddie has no right to be here near Shun's second Gromp. And speaking of, Shun's actually going to go for the 1v1, but it ain't a 1v1! And Oddie says no! Showing up and showing us what they are made of. Miru has been a shining light for them in the mid lane all year long. Now doing it on the international stage as Oddie moves up to punish Bin for overstepping, forces the flash out, red buff in play as Bin tries to go for the all-in, but he's all out of plays on this one, and Oddie finds his second of the game. He doesn't know that Shun's behind him. It's a great spear onto Lions. Oddie nowhere near. Oddie's currently in the top lane tri-brush. He's trying to make a play on the opposite side of the map as the wave finally crashes, but Shun's already done it. Who needs to dive when you can kill him before the minions even arrive? The polymorph denies everything as Elk grabs himself a kill. In the meantime, Bin goes down for the counterplay of us.
We'll have to see if he can put on that performance now with the Aurelion Sol again.
It's looking good so far. Hits level 6 and looks for an all-in onto Yagao. Knocked back with the Comet.
Oh, we got
falls out of the sky, pulls him in, and forces the flash. Miru wants solo kills. Shun could be in trouble as he's going toe-to-toe. Spider versus Cougar. Who wins it out? It's the Spider so far. Shun dives back in to find his solo kill. As On actually denies the solo kill, gets an assist for himself there. Miru, though, can't bully when there's 3 people in his lane.
Still going to put a lot of damage on towards On here. As you can see that start this spike up. Going to be able to back away, can collect this wave. There's a nice kill going across, but now Elk in trouble.
Elk in a 2v1 and still trying to go for it. The Flame Choppers mean it's a 1v1 and a zap as well. Lions getting punished so heavily by Elk.
Trying to trade effectively onto Elk because he knows that Oddie's in the vicinity, just making his way down into this bottom side. Oddie knows there's a ward in that brush, so doesn't want to show himself as Sayo steps up.
And On actually winning out the trades against the
Flash
Amelos.
forward.
Elk flashes over the knock-up, finds his rocket, the zap on the wrong target. Sayo on a breath of... I want to kind of take stock. I'm not going to have a chance because Yagao getting pulled back, knocked up and burned down. Miru brings A-Soul, the new version, for the first time ever at an international, and he shows up huge. Shun next as the target, but he will walk away with his life.
Oh wait, Elk, go for Sayo.
Now a dive at the bottom side, Sayo, he's got a bit of damage himself. Elk gets out of tower range only just, and it's just going to go behind. Whereas for BLG, it's all about getting Elk ahead and putting Sayo behind.
And that's the thing, and Aurelion Sol is not supposed to be this far ahead. He's like, hey, I will passively play the lane. I will get to the later portion of the game, and Mira's kind of gone, screw that. I know this matchup, but I'm going to absolutely slaughter Yagao. Looking great in this mid lane, and will need to step up to the big carry as we start to move over towards the Rift Herald. You can see Oddie's there, but BLG are in position.
Oddie taking a bit of a chunk there as Shun does finish the Herald off. Bin flashing over the wall to look for Oddie. He's got a 2-level advantage. The Cocoon buys a little bit of time for Oddie, but can he survive? The Dominus in play, but he gets a bit of healing. The Rocket just shy, and now an opportunity for Bong.
This is going to be in comparison to the Aphelios.
You know, and we've been talking all this time about defying expectations,
oh
right?
My God.
Miru's doing it in the mid lane again. Yagao walks away with his life. Shun trying to save the day as Yagao goes back in. The Wild Growth saves the day.
There, he could have got the kill, but just unfortunate enough that he's not quite able to do so. And now, R7 again pushed underneath their bot lane turret. No help is coming. This turret is going to be long for the world. All in though.
They don't want any help. They want the 2v2 themselves. Red and white means let's fight. But unfortunately, it doesn't work out. Elk doesn't care what color your weapons are. His is pink.
red, white, and it's good night for the bot lane of R7. BLG managing to get the kill, and now actually looking towards the mid lane as well. Shun hovering around, Miru, he's in trouble.
Yeah, the spear lands, Yagao going in. Look at the burst from this combo from BLG.
A disaster for him, but BLG off that play will still get the tower mid as Oddie looking towards top.
I think Bin's in all kinds of trouble right now. The Dominus is just timed out. Oddie misses the stun though. Bin take it down anyway. Bong happy to tackle. In terms of kills, it's even. Look at that gold difference.
Yeah, and a lot of that is down to, okay, well, we got all the plates in mid, we got all the plates in that bot side. A massive 4 kills for this.
Should clearing that wave away. It's tanky. They've got 20 seconds to do it though, and you just know they will. 15 plates take.
And even getting enough vision control down to try and find the flank that's necessary for Bong, for Lions is there. Oh my god! Where'd he go?
That was half of his HP off of a spear from Shun. I saw the rocket missing. The spear was hidden underneath.
Controlling this game. It was a little bit messy from the start, but they have put their foot down once more.
And Tagta, I don't want to be that guy, but I remember an interview.
Or space to buy when BLG owned the siege potential without long range there.
Oh, Bong's in trouble here. Shun getting his combo off the Wild Growth to find the knock-up. All out, pulls Bong out away from the team and still goes down anyway. Is Oddie now getting chased down by Elk? The Gale Force there, repel. Doesn't quite get him to safety as this rocket will connect, but a comet from the sky to turn it around for Miru. Sayo alongside his mid laner. They're trying to survive, but Bin wants redemption, gets his stun, and Shun there to finish the job surely. This spear lands, and Bin gets himself onto the scoreboard as Elk wants a little more. These spears are absurd, and Shun knows it's his debut, knows he wants to show up.
It's hunting season for Elk, and he's managed to catch himself a dragon. BLG now with Ripchild in tow, they want to end the game.
And they might just do it. I mean, G2 finished a game yesterday in 20.
Find an opportunity to like get the gold that they need onto the Asol, onto the Aphelios, and scale into late game. It's nice here where you think, okay, would have been a great oh, hang on.
Miru's found Yagao.
Later, like, screw this, I'm done. And Bong, he might be done for as well.
He might just be. Shun has the damage. He's a big old niddly at this point. The all-out not going to be enough here as the dash away from Shun. A bit more long-range follow-up is there. The stun from Bin to set up for Shun to go legendary. And a legendary debut performance from Shun. His first ever finals in the LPL this year. His first ever international tournament. And it might be his first ever international win if they can keep it up. A good little knock-up though. A pick found. And perhaps more for R7. Moonlight Vigil wide as Mirror charges out onto Elk, but Elk is charging back! The damage fires through the resets, and Elk takes them down.
The confidence from Elk and the follow-up from Shun, he wants to make sure that R7 go right the way back to the base. Now 2 inhibitors down as the 20-minute mark is crested, and they're looking to go for next turn.
I don't know. 4K on the health bar, and I don't think the DPS is stopping. They're challenging Oddie. They're saying, come on into the pit. We welcome you. And he takes it anyway. Oddie finds on his face. And rightly so is Bong. Looking for an all-out in the top side. Yagao the target. And so close to Miraculous. That's in a 2v1.
Still no, you got pushing mid coming through for Elk. Opportunity on the top side here for BLG to crack open these top lane structures. Again, yes, you got the Baron buff for R7, but if you got no minions, it's not really going to help you out too much in Elk and the range.
R7 are actually up 300 gold in their Red Bull Baron power play so far, managing to, that Baron alone, kind of mitigating some of the lead. Sayo in trouble, and the rocket threads the needle. Elk looking for more. Double as he charges into the base. The tower's down, and Elk sees his moment. The comet from the skies. Triple in. Yagao to set it up. Elk makes it to the international stage for the first time ever, and is denied.
The setup was there. And Shun says, not a hope, boy. This is our first game as well, but we'll take this. Incredibly high, well, I was going to say damage, and you can see there, but incredibly aggressive bot laners to try and go up against, and unfortunately just for Sound Lines, they couldn't quite stand up. The Jinx having that range advantage, continuously getting these turrets. We said Elk was eating good, and you can see the results on that chart.
Yeah, I mean, 15 plays taken in our AWS post-game here. And stick around, because in a couple of minutes' time, we are going to have Yinsu on the stage to have a little chat with Gigabin himself, which I will say, for this series, I feel like it was not exactly Gigabin today. It was just normal Bin.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like told all this. I was like, obviously cast the LPL before. I was waiting to cast Bin again. I was ready for bring out the Jax. It's gonna pop off. I'm like, all right, yeah, we got something.
Yeah, we definitely got something. I mean, he showed up later on, right? He was definitely a part of the team fights, and we definitely got an exciting game number 1 with him on the Cassante against that Olaf. That was certainly an exciting matchup to be watching out for, but I believe I could see them on the stage behind me. So in just a moment or two, we will be able to go over to that interview. But I have to say, Dagda, like BLG's debut, I think we can check that one off. That was not a bad little performance.
Especially for Shun and Elk, obviously first times on the international stage. It's amazing to see exactly how they were able to come alive. And for Elk as well, you kind of feel like a bit of a proud dad nearly with them when you look towards the LPL, because he was kind of a bit of a coin flip, and now seeing him perform this well on the international stage is amazing to see.
Certainly was. Yinsu is ready on stage, so let's hear from her and the victorious Bin in our Verizon post-game interview.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm very, very excited to be joined by Bin from BLG. We're going to be doing an English interview today. I know you said on your stream before that you were excited to come to London to do this interview in English, but I am here if you need any translations. First of all, welcome back to the MSI stage. The last time you were here, you won a trophy. It was amazing. How are you feeling for this tournament? Do you still feel a similar confidence as last time you went to MSI?
能稍微翻译一下吗？
你们上一次I'm gonna help him a little bit。你们上一次来 MSI 的时候，你是赢的那个tournament。这一次你还是很自信吗？
对我们肯定是非常自信的。虽然说我们是 LPL 的2号种子，但是我们实力还是非常强的。然后我也是去年的 MSI 冠军，所以我觉得我们今年最重要的。
He said he's very, very confident, even though they are the 2nd seed. They are the defending champs. So he's pretty confident they're going to go all the way. Now, I'm going to attempt this in English. Nautilus, the pick in mid. In the past, we have seen some weird, different picks at the play-in stage. But once we get to the group stage, the knockouts, people stop playing them. So do you think this Nautilus will still work against stronger teams?
我觉得泰坦的话，其实我们也是来伦敦之后才开始玩这个英雄的，因为我们之前也不知道它可以这样摇摆嘛，现在有摇摆属性，所以我们也开始玩了。
Okay, well, he said that they didn't really realize how strong Nautilus could be. It wasn't something I guess you prepared, but now it's viable. It's a viable pick. 你觉得在英文说舒服吗？你可以用英文说。
其实我很不熟练吧，然后我也。 如果是很简单的我会说，但是如果稍微难一点我就不会说。
你现在 I'm asking him if he's comfortable answering some questions in English. Is there anything you would like to say, in English?
什么
？Is there 你有想用英文说的吗？有想说的吗
？I think we team is best.
为什么 ？Why？ 为什么？
Because we are the best.
They seem to think so too. Thank you so much, Bin. It's been an honor to have you on stage with us. I believe we're going to toss to desk or break. Well, it's going to be a break. We're going to toss to a break, but when we come back again, we'll be taking the stage against Golden Guardians.
A team against a king. Seeing against believing. A moment against a moment for the ages. Countless battles, one arena. The realm. The only thing capable of powering the game, the stage, the broadcast, and the worldwide spectacle we know and love. AKA the Cisco Network.